Hi, how you guys doing today? Name's Raito. Thanks for stopping by. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about why I haven't uploaded in 2 months. Well, we are going to be talking about why I haven't uploaded in 2 months. And it's about this game specifically. Yes, Modern Warfare 2. This is going to be part one of this whole rant thing because, man, there's a lot to cover on this game. Like, this game is very disappointing. And I was gone for 2 months because all I've been doing was trying to record this. And most of the videos that I do have, I have it stashed away, and I just never seem to edit them out or anything because I'm already exhausted after all the BS I went through in the game. So that's what we're gonna explain in this video about. Like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy. It's a lot of things. It's a lot of things that we definitely gonna rant about this game. But
We're gonna start off with camping.
yeah, if there's
More
one
for what?
thing if there's one thing that I want to rant about the most about this game, it's the campers. Oh my god,
$2 on pre-order, Modern Warfare 2, and just sit in a corner the whole game and not even experience an entire map.
like the game rewards you for playing like a bitch. I'm sorry.
And it almost promotes it
Yeah,
as like a play style.
right.
Completely ruined.
It punishes you for moving around, but rewards you for playing like a rat. No Takashi, but it's I don't it's crazy. It's crazy to me. Like if you're not running around, if you're not running around with a fucking extended barrel broadside or with fucking dragon's breath rounds and shit, then you're definitely camping in a corner with an extended barrel broadside with dragon's breath. Do you know how many times I would run into a lobby where the entire enemy team is literally stuck in one spot and not moving from there at all?
They play like it's fucking infected, like you're trying to camp a spot and kill all the zombies in a glitch spot. That's how
Look,
people play in just casual multiplayer. It's awful.
and you're right about one thing because it's not really entirely their fault. Like, it is their fault, but at the same time it isn't, because we also have maps that literally promotes that shit, right?
Recently, they've been coming up with these humongous maps that have very camp-orientated spots. They have these spots where as soon as you leave your spawn, someone can already be at a sniping post with either an assault rifle or sniper, and they can just gun down your whole team. And there's not much you can do about it, but
It's
be
really
upset and absolutely despise the game.
It's really not,
It's
and
very frustrating.
it's exhausting. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't know how people are able to go through shit with this. Like, I see a lot of YouTube videos with this exact gameplay. I don't see how you guys can do it. Like,
I'm upset that I'm not hearing enough from the community on how awful these maps are, because there's been no incentive to get the original maps out.
like
But they've
so,
only come up with these new maps that just are absolutely awful. They're humongous, and you can go maybe 5 minutes that whole time not seeing a single person and just running around the map lost. It's
like,
terrible.
look, I
And
never
it,
liked it. I never liked the campers. I never liked the campers to begin with, right? But it's intriguing to me that you would spend over $100 plus the battle pass, plus the deluxe battle pass, plus the effing, what's it called, black sale? Yeah, plus that, just to sit in a corner. How do you do it? How do you do it? If you're gonna buy something that's 1/4 of your paycheck, then at least run around, dude. At
yeah,
least
if
run
you're gonna
around.
get charged a ridiculous amount for something that's 100% not worth
Like
it,
like
how
that's
are you
this.
just gonna sit in the middle in this little tiny spot of the map and not get any action, barely get any shots? But the second you see someone come around the corner, just how is that any fun? I
I
mean,
I don't
I
know.
couldn't do it.
I guess it's fun for people who plays like that, but it's boring. That is boring. That's a simple waste of time and money. Like, come on, come on, man. Come on, man. And it's even worse. It's even worse if the entire lobby is playing like that. It's worse if you're running around and you're trying to find someone, but you can't find anyone because they're hiding somewhere where you can't see.
There's spots on the map that you could just camp. The whole team could camp. They can watch all exits, and the second you can even see them, you're basically already dead because there's a whole team just posted above you, all scoped in on you, and there's nothing you can do about it.
And it makes it even
And
and it
it
makes it
doesn't seem
even
like there's
worse.
anything to change.
It makes it even worse when the TTK is crazily fast. Like no
Yeah,
doubt, no doubt the time to kill in Modern Warfare 2 is as faster is a lot
it's
faster than is
it's as
a
fast as
yeah, it's a lot faster than previous games. And I don't and what makes it even more worse is that in this game you literally have like what 3 to 4 levels of aim assist. So really you can't dodge any bullets. So there's
yeah.
that. There's that. So yeah, I don't
Modern Warfare is at the point where it's the first person to shoot. They already won the battle,
sure.
and I enjoy a faster time to kill, but the way that they've rolled it out and the way it promotes a lot of just terrible ways of gameplay. Like, I mean, it's just not very fun when the whole team is just in this one spot and you've died. Now you have to run back, kill him, and then you have to deal with it later because they just run back to the same spot. I mean, I love the time to kill, but when the time to kill is someone in a corner with a shotgun, one shotting you, it just ruins the game for everybody.
And
And
since and
with no repercussions to this kind of gameplay, it just takes away from the fun that the game could be.
and
And
since we're
not
on
that
that
this will
topic,
fix the game. There's still a lot of other issues we'll have to discuss, but definitely a big one could be camping.
and since we're on that topic about the camping and the maps are just as bad, bro. Like there's like I can't even remember. The maps are so bad that you can't even remember the names of it. Like there was a time, and I know we're never getting that back, but there was a time where the maps would be so good that anybody can remember that. Anybody could bring those maps back up.
Everyone will just know them by name. I mean, for example, Rust. Rust is known. It's crazy well known. Like, I mean, even for non-COD games, I swear you see Rust as like a featured map.
Matter of
It's
fact,
nostalgia.
now that
It's well
you,
known.
matter of fact, now that you said that, where is Rust anyway?
That's what I was wondering. I thought Rust would be a very good map for just the time to kill, but instead we got this really goofy shipment. Like I have no problem with the shipment, but I think when you compare it to original shipment, it's just dark. It and because of that, a lot of the skins blend into corners. People camp on that as well, and it's very hard to see everyone. But they've just, any of the
Black
old maps,
Noir.
they've just redesigned to make it a lot, try to make it unique, which just didn't roll out very well in my opinion.
They try to make it unique so bad. They try to make it so unique that it's so dumb.
I understand what kind of direction they're trying to go. New maps, more like I guess potential content, but it just I didn't think we needed it. I think they would have done fine if they just kept up with old maps. And
But
I think people would really enjoy that. At least add the old maps. I mean, it can't be that difficult to add an old map file and just add it right back into the game.
we could
But I
be
think with the higher quality Modern Warfare 2 is trying to go at, they want to remake it completely. But I'd be fine with the older textures. I really would.
we could be getting we could be getting so many nostalgic maps. We could be getting fucking Terminal, the Resistance map from Special Ops, but instead we get another dark ass black gold map where you have to use your lasers to aim at niggas.
Another thing I just remembered, you actually reminded me. Their Warzone has all these maps. They've included Terminal, and they're all redesigned, and they're up to par with the new quality. But they just haven't added a map
which
for
doesn't
whatever reason.
but which doesn't explain to me which doesn't explain to me because those maps are the most memorable ones, but you have those in Warzone instead of multiplayer. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, I and but they're slowly adding all these Warzone map locations to multiplayer, but they're not adding the ones that people would like to see,
while
which is
at the
it.
same
In
time
my opinion,
while at the same time they have the same map. Most of the same maps that you see in multiplayer are just the copy and paste ones from Warzone.
it's like a little section of a war zone area, and they put that, and they're like, "Oh, this is the map. We'll call it a day." I mean, it's not necessarily lazy, but it's an insult to what people want. Like people definitely want all the original maps. I think it would make the game more fun. Like a few of the new maps are cool, but I mean most of them are just way too big. They make no sense. They're confusing and they're just terrible for PV or for gun games or the gun genre.
And they're definitely confusing because we don't really have much of a 3 lane map anymore. So
Yeah.
there's that really most of the time, and if there are 3 lane maps, there's not really much to do there anyway because again you got those campers that's just gonna be right in every spot.
Hmm.
So
The game's not in a very great state right now, and it's
it
sad to think about because the game had so much potential and they completely dropped their what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word, but the reputation has definitely been tarnished. And Modern Warfare 3 is probably what is going to be what either saves the
Oh
game or
God, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started on Modern Warfare 3. And it's ironic. It's ironic I'm acting like that because Modern Warfare 3 is literally is my number 1 most favorite call of all COD games. But
oh, MW3 was fantastic, absolutely.
like the idea of World War 3, it was touching and it was crazy. But y'all wanna but this is the wrong time to drop Modern Warfare 3. It's too early. It's too early. Y'all still have yet to fix y'all game. Y'all still
There's
have
still issues with the original.
there.
It just wouldn't pull out very well.
Yeah. Y'all still have yet to add more stuff to the game. Y'all haven't even made it to season 6 of fucking Modern Warfare 2. Cold War had like what 6 or 7 seasons. Vanguard,
Seven.
I don't even know how many seasons Vanguard has because I never bought it. So there's
Right.
that. Modern Warfare had battle passes, right?
The original?
Yeah, not
No,
2019.
I don't, no, they didn't have battle passes back then.
So 2019 Modern Warfare ain't had no battle passes.
2019 had a battle pass. I thought you were talking about like Modern Warfare
Nah,
2
nah,
and 3.
nah, nah.
No, yeah. Modern Warfare 2019 did have a battle pass.
What I feel like is happening right now is they're gonna treat Modern Warfare 2 the same way they treated Cold War, where Cold War had a good following, and it had potential, but they just let it go and forgot about it and never fixed it.
Yeah,
That's what I feel like is
the Cold
happening.
War the marketing campaign was fantastic, and I mean a lot of people saw it, but their reputation had just been so un what's the word? Just unpredictable. You didn't know if it was going to be a good game, and I think Cold War reflects that just because their sales were not great. And I think around that time, that was the first time a lot of people were really thinking, am I really going to get the next COD game? I think I'll just wait till I hear something good about it, which is definitely what the case was for me. I heard Cold War, I heard Vanguard, and I was like, these don't really grab my attention. And I don't think they performed as well. I mean, there's definitely a handful of people that'll say the game was great, but I I think sales prove otherwise. They just didn't perform as well as past games.
The stats always tell the truth. The stats never lie
Exactly.
about it. But I just really feel like the cycle is on repeat because it looks like to me the same way Vanguard happened while they forgot about Cold War, what happened the same way they dropped Modern Warfare 3 and forget about Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, it just gets no love,
And
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 the game's because of it incredibly horrible. I mean, recently a lot of the older games have gone a little love and they've made them playable again. But I mean, that's not going to save a game. I
that
mean, this game, I can't imagine this game being played for more than a year or two
if you want if you want
after.
my honest opinion, if you want my honest opinion, in this era of video games, the only reason why Call of Duty is still alive is because of the older games.
Oh yeah, they carry 100%.
The older games are the only reason why they're the only reason why that COD is still alive because they know how nostalgic those games are. They know how memorable
They
they
know the
are.
potential that a COD game could be. But recently
Exactly.
they haven't been reaching that standard, and the games have just reflected that entirely.
And now the games and now the next game is just gonna turn into another cash grab. It's
That's what it
BS.
feels like. Yeah.
Is BS. So now here we are. Now here we are with people. I know people are gonna try to defend the game like Modern Warfare 3 is gonna be the next big thing. No, it's not. It's not. It is not going to be the next big thing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if they're actually gonna do it, they're actually gonna take this route and not wait and not wait to actually be that confident that, oh yeah, we can finish this game. No, no, it's gonna be a fall off. I mean, Card is already falling off. This is just gonna make him fall even further. So
Yeah. Honestly, I don't even know how long into MW2, but this game just still feels like it's an early, like it still feels incomplete. There's very little guns. I mean, it doesn't even feel like a complete game still, and that's a shame because it's been so long since we've had this game for a very long time,
see,
and it just feels like we have nothing still.
this is why I give Bandai Namco and NetherRealm Studios so much respect and so much credit. And I don't want to get off topic, but Tekken and Mortal Kombat. I know this is a different genre, but hear me out. You don't really have to worry much about those games because, well, one, it is a fighting game, but two, they always take their time. They always take their time to look into their story and look into the gameplay. They always think about what they need to look more into. What's their priority before they even think about dropping the game.
What needs to get fixed?
Yeah. They always look at the mistakes they make in the past and try to and at least try their best to make up for it in the next game, or at
COD
least
comes out very corporate. Like every new game has to be released by a certain time, no matter what state it's in. I mean, the state that Modern Warfare 2 released in was just horrible. I mean, you heard everyone complaining about it, and it just it. That's what my concern is for MW3 is they're already like announcing things for it, which is no different than anything that's happened so far, and it's concerning because is it going to be just another MW2 that feels like it's going to come out and there's not going to be much to do in it? I hope not, but it looks like we're repeating history here.
and then they're talking about all the stuff that you have from Modern Warfare 2 is gonna carry over. That sounds more like a copy and paste to me, if you ask me.
Exactly.
So it does. It's not. The game hasn't even dropped yet, and it already feels like it's just another Modern Warfare 2 fall off.
Yeah, it just feels like they're picking up the slack with what they did with MW2, which isn't going to work in the long run. People don't want another MW2. If anything, people want a completely different game. Like a remaster of the old games that did work out. Like I
But
would love a
always,
remaster of Black Ops 2. That game was amazing.
but you can always count on COD to always fuck something up. So you know you're gonna get the same game every year. I remember them talking about how they're actually gonna spend more time on their games. Actually have like a time span throughout the games where they can take the time to fix their games, and actually work on one game that's already out before dropping another game. Nigga, these niggas were lying like hell. That was all just like a publicity stunt, just so you
I would
just.
much prefer to wait for a game as long as it comes out in a very good state and it feels finished than for them to just rush through another game. It just I couldn't. I don't want to have to sit through or I don't want to have to get a new game right away. Like I would prefer if they let MW2 like sink in more. If they could finish it and actually make it a good game, I feel like they would win a lot of people's trust back in the franchise. It's like, oh, they're willing to put in time to fix these issues, and they're not going to just rush to the next game and hope that patches some mistakes because it's proven time and time again not to work.
If this is ever like, Infinite Warfare, where they dropped the trailer and they got all those dislikes on it, best believe it's gonna be the same thing for Modern Warfare 3. Cause people already don't like Modern Warfare 2, and now y'all talking about putting this up, and then they have it as like a world premiere in the game in Warzone. Like this is a
It's like a
like
live event from Fortnite.
yeah, like
It
this is
seems to go a
supposed to
weird
be
way.
like this is
Do it.
supposed to be
Gotta be in the game.
not like it's not that great. It's not that great for you to be doing a world premiere like that.
No, it's not the right way to roll that out, in my opinion. It just seems like, oh, hop on Warzone, which they're just heavily trying to promote. But hop on the game and see the new game that's coming out. It doesn't really seem like the best way they could have done that, and I couldn't imagine why they did it that way. But I think they're just trying to drive traffic to their game. It's like, oh, hey, look, a new event. We're going to be posting something about the new game, but I couldn't see why. Aside from that,
Well, yeah, there's that. So if you're wondering why I haven't uploaded in months, it's because of this game. Like don't get me wrong, I do have pieces of good gameplay where
it's just
I'm
hard to find anything and be enthusiastic about the state of the game.
yeah, after you spend so much time on a game, it becomes exhausting. Then you just don't want to edit, upload. Then you just call it a day. That's that was the routine that I was getting when I was playing this game. So yeah, we're gonna do a part two on this. Well again we might turn
It's
this.
going to be a several part series. I
Yeah,
mean, there's a lot to discuss, and you can't do this game its justice that it deserves with just one video. Even if it was super long, I think it's better to just go into certain parts and stretch it across an episode, make it a series, and so this will just be the first one.
yeah, but yeah, there's that. We could talk about more in the next Modern Warfare 2. What are we gonna call this series?
I guess I think we could come up with
No,
that. I mean, I guess
I think I got something. I'm gonna call it the RS playlist.
no, please don't, please don't.
The rant series.
Let's
Wait,
see.
that doesn't make any sense because
Our evaluation of Modern Warfare 2.
I know that is way too long. Uh,
Modern Warfare 2 Deep Dive.
we could do that one. We could do that one, or we
I
can
mean, it's just gotta be short and sweet. Definitely not the evaluation one.
COD falling off.
COD L.
COD air.
Uh,
I'll just do the deep dive one.
Alright. Modern Warfare 2 Deep Dive.
All right. Well, there's that again. I'm Raito. This is Crow. Uh,
Hello.
um,
Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment on your thoughts of the game in its current state, or what else we could talk about.
I don't think people care enough to even write comments about Modern Warfare 2, but yeah.
If
Um,
you have something to say that you just need to say it, anything, just
well,
write it in the comments.
well, you heard he said like, comment, subscribe, and that's it.
And share it
I'm
with your
finna go to
friends.
I'm finna go to sleep because just me talking about this game makes me tired. I'm sorry.
For real.